Greetings, everyone. How are you guys doing? It is December, I don't even know, 28th, 29th. It's Wednesday. Having a great day. My last video, I did a Christmas video with all the cool stuff I got from my wonderful family. Very generous. I'm enjoying all the music I got. But it just didn't end there. This week has been nuts. I went Boxing Day shopping and bought one CD set. I ended up with Amazon gift certificates and ordered 3 CDs and an album. Zap Records in Coburg, my favorite record store and what I consider the best independent record store in Canada, Zap Records in Coburg, Ontario. They're having a Boxing Day sale this week. 21% off all vinyl except new vinyl. So anything that's been released for a while, 21% off to celebrate the year 2021. So I couldn't resist that either. All this stuff has come in now, and it's like an avalanche, and I'm overloaded, and I need some help. But I want to show you guys everything here because I'm really excited. I just got so much great stuff, I think, anyway. I'm going to start with this set that actually came in before Christmas, and I'm not sure if I showed it yet. It was the Arthur Brown Kingdom Come box set, which I absolutely love. Galactic Zoo Dossier is one of my favorite albums, so I think I've shown this before, but I want to show it now for a reason, because I picked up this. The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. This was the first album in 1968 with the big hit Fire. And I love this album. This is, check it out, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, 50th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. I just discovered this was out there, and I think it came out in 2019 maybe or something, or 20. I'm not sure what the release date was, but man, as soon as I found out about it, I had to have it. And Tim at Zap Records told me he had one in stock. And I had a bunch of CDs I wanted to trade in. So basically, I traded in some stuff and got this. It has 3 CDs and a vinyl album. The first CD is the stereo mix plus bonus tracks. And the second CD is the mono mix plus bonus tracks. The third CD's rarities and radio sessions from the BBC, other radio sessions, pre-track recordings. Very cool. So I'll show you what's inside here. Just got an empty box. But first we have this gatefold here, which houses the CDs. There's CD number 1, CD number 2 and 3, and then lots of cool pictures of advertisements promoting concerts and things like that. Very cool stuff. Arthur Brown played with everybody. I mean, there's shows here with Jimi Hendrix, Small Faces, Joe Cocker and the Grease Band, the Mindbenders, Soft Machine. Very cool inside thing, the way they did that. I love it. Poster and book. I'm not going to open the poster, but it's just a big wacky black and white poster of Arthur Brown. Great book. Tells you the whole story. And there's my hype sticker if anybody wants to read that so they can see what's in it. I'll hold it up for a second right in front of my face. Cool. So the book has lots of cool, lot of cool stories. The whole story of the band and what was happening at the time. Yeah, there's more pictures of the band. I know some of you guys who are subscribers to Larry's channel who have come over to my channel like to scan these books, so I'll try and hold it open for you so you can get a good scan. But yeah, excellent. Then, last but not least, the album. It is on Cherry Red America label. And yeah, loving that set. It sounds great. Perfect. So there we got Arthur Brown out of the way. I have really heavily gotten into a prog band called Caravan. I was first introduced to them with the album Land of Pink and Grey about 3 years ago, maybe. I had never heard of Caravan before that. And really impressed by the album. And then someone sent me vinyl of If I Could Do It All Over Again, I'd Do It All Over You. And that one blew me away. The first one was good. The second one, just I went, wow, these guys are phenomenal. And I picked up some Caravan stuff at the Zappa record store yesterday. I got Caravan's Waterloo Lily, which is freaking amazing. Now, they changed the keyboard player on this album to a guy named Steve Miller, not the Steve Miller we're all familiar with, Fly Like an Eagle guy. Not that guy. It's a keyboard player named Steve Miller, who is more of a jazzy type player and played electric keyboard versus a Hammond B3 for a lot of the album. And so it's got a bit of a jazzy feel to it, but just phenomenal playing. Great album, Waterloo Lily, Caravan. It's on the Decca label, and just really firm, heavy vinyl. The other one I bought, I got to say this slowly because this could get very embarrassing if I don't say this right. The name of the album is Cunning Stunts. So be careful with that one. This was used but near mint on BTM Records. Another fabulous record. These guys are amazing. And then today in the mail, with the rest of my gift certificate from Amazon that showed up, I got 2 more of their albums. Their first album, self-titled Caravan, which I haven't heard yet, and this one called For Girls Who Grow Plump in the Night. Yeah, they got some wacky album titles. I haven't heard this one yet either, so they're going to get played this afternoon. But really digging that band, Caravan. If you don't know them and you're a prog person, well, you probably do know them if you're a prog person. But I was late to the party. Also, what came in the mail today, I turned Larry on to Steven Wilson. He's become a big fan, and he's been buying more of the catalog than I have. And he bought Dead Wing, which is Porcupine Tree album, and I did not have Dead Wing, and Larry's telling me how amazing this is. So I picked that up too. That came with the 2 Caravan CDs today. So I got a bit of listening to do with this. I'm excited to hear that one. What else? How about some King Crimson? I picked up a European issue of Lark's Tongue and Aspect. It's I do have this on CD, one of my favorite King Crimson albums, great album. So I am very excited about that. There's the song selection there. And what else? Okay, so on Boxing Day, I've been on the fence about getting this because I used to be a huge Bruce Springsteen fan, and for the last couple of years, he's just been off my radar. I've kind of given up on him a little bit, but the Bruce Springsteen East Street Band, the legendary 1979 No Nukes concerts. I remember going to the show when this first was released to the theater and seeing it and seeing how electric Bruce's performance was. And when I heard this was coming out, I'm going, man, I haven't bought any Bruce for a long time, and I think I need to have this. And I absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. High energy. It might be, I've seen Springsteen probably a dozen times in concert, and this has maybe his best show ever as far as I'm concerned that I'm aware of. There's people who've seen him hundreds of times who probably say no, but for me, this is just, doesn't get better than this. It's 2 CDs and a Blu-ray video of the performance. It's like a no-brainer for like 30 some bucks. It's just a great thing. The songs that Prove It All Night, Badlands, The Promised Land, The River, Sherry Darlin, Thunder Road, great performance of Jungle Land, Born to Run, Rosalita, and then back into Born to Run, Stay, which with Jackson Browne and Tom Petty performing with them on that, and the Detroit medley, the Mitch Ryder and Detroit Wheels Detroit medley, and then Quarter to Three, and finally he ends it with Buddy Holly's Rave On. Great CD. I love this. Not a sonic masterpiece, but it's pretty good. That's why I didn't buy the vinyl, because I figured the vinyl's probably not going to be worth spending the extra money on for sound quality wise. The CD sounds fine. I'm good with that. My favorite Canadian band, Lowest of the Low, have just put out a live album called Taverns and Palaces. Highly recommend this. Great high energy live album. Fantastic. Check it out. A lot of some low classics on here. Plus, it kind of is more for the last two albums they put out in the last couple of years. One called Do the Right Now and one called Agit Pop. A lot of the songs from those albums are on here. These were performances from 2019 at the Horseshoe Tavern, which is a legendary tavern in Toronto, and Lee's Palace, which is a legendary place in Toronto. That's why it's called Taverns and Palaces. Ron Hawkins, who is the singer and songwriter of the band, and the band, they just sound fantastic. Ron did a great job producing this, and he mixed it himself, and sounds great. Highly recommend. Sky Wallace, who I talk about a lot, great Canadian woman rock artist, singer, songwriter. She is a guest on a couple of songs here. They do the song "Feel It Still," and Sky does it with Ron, and that's the Portugal. Remember that guy Portugal the Man? That song. It sounds fantastic. And Walls Come Tumbling Down, which is a Paul Weller song. Fantastic record. This is the one I recommend the most. Lowest of the Low, Takeaways, Taverns and Palaces. Check that one out. Last but not least, with my rest of my Amazon money, I picked up this 200 Motels. Not my favorite Zappa album, and I was a little concerned about getting it, but because it was on a gift card, I thought I could, it wouldn't kill me too much if the money-wise. And I've heard from Michael at 45 RPM Audiophile and from Richard at Calvin Wazoo that this album just sounds incredible. Engineered by Bernie Grundman, who's well-respected recording engineer, and so I knew it would sound really good, and it does sound amazing. The orchestras and everything sounds so good. I've listened to one of the records so far, but I love Frank. This isn't really my favorite Frank, I gotta say. Look at the orchestra in there getting all geared up. Flo and Eddie on here. It's not my favorite period for Zappa in that regard. So too much comedy that I get bored with quickly. That's the problem. But very cool. I'm glad I have it. And that's it. I'm tired. Now I got to get out of here and listen to some of this stuff and let you know how it is. So thanks for watching. I am at 923 subscribers. That means I have 77 to go to get to 1,000. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. When I hit 1,000, I'm going to have a party and invite you all. So, love you all. Peace out. Have a great day. Happy New Year if we don't talk before then.